Okay, let's do a guild raid with Clara. And I've already got her set up as my main. Let's put Monica as the backup character. That's fine. And good to go. This ought to be fun. Oops. Okay, let's see how Clara does against Guild Raid Boss. Let's just spam this one for a little while since I'm in the right range. Let's do that. I haven't had enough coffee yet today, so I probably suck. But let's see. So far, so good. I mean, she's kind of holding her own. Now, what I did is that at Guild Leader's advice, so we're running here with F Sport, who's our Omega Guild Leader. He advised me to take all the equipment off of my main character, Samia, and put it on Clara. That significantly helped because that took her from about 68k might to about 160k. So, of course, now poor Samia is no longer number one. So when I get done with this raid, I'll have to put it back on her. But yeah, so far so good. Looks like I'm going to finish this battle without having to die, which is always a good thing. And I'm going to be interested to see what the damage output is recorded as. It's not going to tell us what my contribution is. It just tells us, you know, what the total is for the squad here. Okay. Well, actually, we're pretty much on par with yesterday's run, so this is certainly hasn't hurt putting her out there. Go ahead and we'll do one more run, I guess. And I'll pause the recording when we get through. I just want to have a couple of test runs under our belt so that we can see the... So I like to go back and watch the video and look at the damage numbers because it's when I'm playing the game in real time, I have a hard time, you know, keeping track of what damage I'm actually doing. But then having the recording, I can go back and kind of watch it more carefully, and I can, you know, evaluate what mistakes I made or, you know, what worked and what didn't work. Okay, let's do some damage. You know, I didn't even pay attention. I don't know if we're on boss. I think we're on boss 9 right now. I don't know how close we are to boss 10. We usually hit boss 10 by Saturday. Let's try this one here. I haven't done this skill much. And then what's the 2? If I can get the timing right. Oh. Let's try 2 blues, 1 orange. Oops. See, I'm pretty bad at this. My hand-eye coordination is not particularly good. Come on. She must be getting interrupted because I'm tapping and it's not taking the... Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Man. There we go. That's the one I was trying to do. I haven't quite evaluated what black hole does. Let's try it again if I can get it in before we run out of time here. Okay, so it looks like we hop forward. I don't know if I got... No, I didn't get that fairy skill fired off in time. Okay. Well, let's keep going. And while that is happening, let me check my work email. I won't bother sharing that. That's boring. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. Well, so far, I'm really liking Clara here. I think she's definitely worth investing some time into. I like that she's surviving the entire battle, and I don't have to swap her out with the backup character. And she's only 4 stars right now, so she's not even close to what her peak might is going to be. And I am not a professional YouTuber by any stretch of the imagination, so all the voiceover that you're getting right now is just completely on the fly. I don't have a script. I didn't plan this ahead of time, so I'm just kind of making it up as I go along. So hopefully this is just something entertaining to pass the time when you're bored. But I don't expect to win any awards for these videos here. No, we need to close the distance here. All right. Yeah, see, that's a really useful skill that she's got. Now, what I need to go back and evaluate is the skill that is 3 blue, 1 orange. What happens when the boss moves? Because that 3 blue, 1 orange is an AoE that you lay down. I don't know if it's... I'd have to go back and watch again to see, but I'm suspecting that maybe it's not... You know, if the boss moves, then you end up... It's a wasted skill. Which would be akin to the 4 blue, 1 orange that Monica has, where if the boss moves, you end up losing it. I mean, it still fires off the skill, but you don't get the benefit of the damage. Donuts. All right. Okay. Let's see. So if I do that... I'm going to do this a few times to see if I can notice a pattern or not. So this guy tends to... Or I guess lady, I don't know who... Well, yeah, she's got boobs, so it's a lady. At least as far as I know, unless she's in Thailand. But this boss lady tends to move around. Akashi. Slashing Hurricane Akashi. Oh, we're taking some damage. I'm going to have to... Hopefully I can get my ultimate. Oh, I can fire off a fairy. Good. Do some damage. Yeah, I need to rack up some damage so I can fire off my ultimate and get some health points back. So if you're not familiar with the game, on the right-hand side of my screen, you see two icons. One of them has a picture of a sword that is the gauge is slowly filling up. That gauge fills up as I do damage, and once it gets to 100%, then I get to fire off my ultimate skill, and then the process repeats. Not sure I'm going to get it filled up by the time this battle ends. Getting close. Here we go. All right. Well, that's our best battle yet for this round. Okay, so we're at 74% health yet, so we're definitely not going to kill the thing today. Of course, we got multiple squads that have not run yet, so we've got 3 or 4 other teams that are... Oh, we got another team that's running in parallel with us. Make sure I join the right one. Yep, cool. And it's the waiting game. Here we go. What do we got here? We got Team 7 is running, Team 3 is running, and of course we're Team 2. So we got 3 teams running right now. So we are going to be chipping away at that boss damage. So how I play is that I'm playing on a Samsung tablet, and then on my phone I've got the Discord app and chatting with the guildmates in that. So Discord is where we plan our raids and share memes. Completely changes the game experience because this game, the in-game chat is pretty awful. I mean, it only retains, so many lines of history. You really can't scroll up past it. After a certain point, the history rolls off. So often I can go out into general chat and I'll just see an empty screen because nobody's chatted in a while and it rolled off the prior history. So it's kind of worthless. I mean, it's good for recruiting, and that's about it. The in-game guild chat works the same way. So it'll keep, the last few hours of history, and then everything prior to that rolls off the screen. So more often than not, when I go into the in-game guild chat, the screen's empty. So I really don't like how it works. Other games have better in-game chat than this game. So that's why it's important to have an external system like Discord so that you can be organized and get to know your guildmates. Okay, how many tries do I have left? Have we done 5 yet? Why am I asking you? Reminds me of the Blazing Saddles movie. All right. Guild raid. We've done our 5. Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to close down the recording. Hope you enjoyed it. If I could find the stupid icon. There it is.